Yo, it's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And if you were on my last live stream, you would have heard talks of going to Honeycomb, but we did not go to Honeycomb. Ooh, I better turn off my ringer, or else you guys will be hearing that all the time. We did not go to Honeycomb. We went to another spot that has apparently enough service. We currently have eelgrass up top, so that ain't great for the crankbait, at least. I'm leaving it on the clouds so you guys can see that nice little sun hidden behind the clouds. Hopefully he burns through those clouds so they don't come and drop bombs on me, because that would suck. I got electronics on here, so that's not good. So I'm gonna throw this crankbait for a little bit. If I don't get somebody, it's grass, guys, it's grass. If I don't get anybody biting off this crankbait, well then I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. You know how I like to take it slow and steady. I'm old-fashioned like that. I like to go slow and steady. Call me a gentleman or whatever you'd like, but I go slow and steady. That's my preferred method to fish. This crankbait seems to be going like 3 feet down. I do hear some rumbling off in the distance. Freaking eelgrass is stuck on it. Rumbling off in the distance. Sounds like thunder. Feel like SpongeBob right now, bro. Escalators, escalators, eel grass. We got any SpongeBob fans out there? Probably all adults out there, and nobody cares about SpongeBob but immature dudes like me who never grow up and never plan to grow up. So I'm throwing this KJ Flat 1.5. I think it's a table rock shad. But we're starting to get into all this eelgrass, this floating eelgrass, guys. And with the glare on there, I can't really see where that eelgrass is, so I can't avoid it. Can't do a slalom through it and try and get a clean cast. So we might have to slow roll it. I know that might not be super exciting, made for TV action. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So if it's a fish for me, then it's a fish for you. Come on, baby, one time. The dam is over my shoulder. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's in that little opening back there. That's where the dam is. Yes, it is a lucky craft. But currently, it is not having any luck getting through this floating eelgrass without coming back with a whole bunch of it. Dude, I'm landing in this eelgrass. We're putting this baby down. We are putting this baby down because there is eelgrass galore. That one landed on the eelgrass and then got off of it. I'm gonna slow my roll right here because this is the point, or a point. Goes off into deeper water. I want to work this a little thoroughly to make sure that we don't skip over. Because if this place is popping, bro, there can and should be good fish here. But if it ain't, well then I'm just a bold-faced liar, apparently. All right, let me answer some of these. The golden goalie. My girl just left me for a guy with 10 inches. I'm only 2 inches myself. Any advice? I never had any, I assume, dating questions on this chat. I'm gonna have to think on that one for a little bit, bro. Johnny D. Hopefully the fishing gets good. Get bigger, little bro, at Golden. Oh, C. Kane over here dropping that advice, bro. He's taking over for the chat. Any romance advice, you're gonna have to go through him. I've now allowed him to be the romance editor of this chat. A couple people having fun out here, cruising on the water. I don't know if you guys can see them. Heather, so I caught 2 on the last live stream. On this live stream, I barely posted up on this in this area. We're gonna work it. It has quite a bit of eelgrass floating on top, so I had to slow down and go back to a worm or a jig or some of that nature, but not a fast moving bait. So we'll see how much water we can cover. I don't even know why this place has so much eelgrass floating around. I didn't expect it to have this much eelgrass. So there are catfish out here, Heather. The only advice I can give you is to be on my boat, because I inadvertently catch them off of bass lures. I don't know exactly why. Caught them off of a shaky head, and I'm talking about, like good fillet size catfish. Caught them off a shaky head, caught them off a worm, caught them off a little hover minnow. Oh, I hear some. Oh, they're busting over there. Well, they were busting. Oh, they're busting again. See if I can get my crankbait out there before they stop. Of course, he's tangled on all these rods. Hustle, why didn't you tell me not to have so many rods, bro? By the time I get this bait out, them fools is gone. Sorry about that, guys. The camera wants to see the sunset. Man, they were busting out there. But Heather, hopefully I finished my statement. I don't remember. Once I start seeing action, I'm just like squirrel. Seems like I gotta slow this guy down a little bit. Eelgrass. It's pretty flat out here. Just as I say that, the wind starts to pick up at my back. I just missed that guy. All right, I just missed one, guys. I just missed one. All right, let's focus, baby. They're here. We just got to make them back. Oh, they're way over there. Can you guys see that? These fools were jumping. Did you guys lose me for a second? My service is somewhat questionable out here. I should have enough, but never done a live stream from here, so it's only one way to find out. You got to fish around and find out. There's one. Dink City. Dink City. But we got one from Dink City, though. Dang, bro, relax. Messed up my worm. Come on, doggy. Come on. So, Antonio, I have tried a chatterbait. That's all I'm saying. It works, but not for me. So, whoever was asking about the dating advice, you see this guy? He's small, bro. But the performance that he just put on right there, I mean, come on, dude. It's all about the performance, bro. This guy was impressive, even though he's small, because he put in a good performance. Dang it, I always get my line caught on the other man. So, not big, little tiny dude, but let's get back out there. Messed up my worm, that's for sure. All right, so the zero pressure of the live stream, or zeroing on the live stream, is gone. So now, let's get ourselves the big ones. Have to clip off the head of my worm because that fool just... That fool just shrunk me. Yeah, Antonio, I'm not good at using that in the chatterbait. I rarely catch on a chatterbait, but I know the fools are catching on chatterbait all over the place. What? Okay. This time. So the video is having a low battery. And if the audio, just somebody let me know. Never really came to this spot because I didn't know how good the service was. We got 14 minutes left. We've caught one. Service or quality of the video unknown. Moderator, are we still having video issues? One. You know, picking off one or two. They're little. But they are little. Got any audio problems, guys? I can only go where there's service, and clearly right here is not a good place for service. It's glitchy. Got it, man. Got it. It's glitchy. I apologize for that. After this live stream, I'll go to a spot that I hope there'll be fish, but there'll be potentially no glitch. We got 9 more minutes, and then I'll move over to the other spot so that you guys can hear me. It's me. Hopefully you're still with me though. May not get the audio, but hopefully you get the video. All right, you can hear me now. So there's areas that I go to that have fish, but if they don't have service, well, that does me no good, right? Or does us no good because you guys can't see that. So I just tried this spot. I haven't tried it before because I didn't know how well the cell phone service was here. Or good, I should say. The fishing can get good here, but the cell phone service, that's what matters. Well, I guess technically both matter, but if you guys can't see it, then did it really happen? Isn't that what this generation is about? If I didn't see it, it didn't happen. So hopefully into. They weren't giants, but still keeping that action flowing. Better than a bunch. I mean, there's eelgrass floating. Just this. Time. It's a little over 5 minutes left. A decent one. I might switch over to a jig. Which one are you referring to as a Kelly 4-pounders? These little dinks. Because in Cali, you know, that's where the giants hang out. In the water. Or minefields of eelgrass. We've only got a couple minutes left. So what I'm going to do is, since this place, the service is kind of glitchy, that's what I was concerned about. Since it's glitchy, what I'll do is I'll head back down or up the lake to a spot that I know is not going to be glitchy and have good service, and then we'll try our luck there. Might not get the caliber of fish that could have been caught here, but we'll see what happens. Because those caliber of fish have not shown up in this location either, though I'm working this whole area, and that area just kind of goes in and out, and I'm not really at the sweet spot yet. I was just hoping that I could get some good service here and then work my way to the sweet spot, but the sweet spot might be never seen. There are some people who like to eat bass. Oh, there's one. Buzzer beater. Buzzer beater. Buzzer beater. He's a little guy, but I'll get him in before the stream ends so that we can get a third fish. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. Buzzer beater in the house. Buzzer beater. Boys and girls. Highway. Trying to hook me too. Just a little tiny, bro. That's 3 tinies. Almost the size of a full-grown fish. But hopefully you guys hit me up on the next one. Like I said, I'm going to move to the other spot. It'll probably take me 15 to 20 minutes to get there, set up, things like that, and get the feed ready and all that other stuff. So hopefully that'll give you guys some time to do what you got to do, and then hit me up on the next live stream. Appreciate you guys chilling with me.